You said that you were going to be faithful to me.
I cut them all off.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Talking to
it's
people.
all deleted.
Wow. Now, sitting in our socially distanced set is Sheila. Now, 2 years ago, Sheila was catfished by a man claiming to be a reality star named Rich Dollars. Now, when I say catfished, I mean she actually was on the MTV show Catfish and then confronted the man who was pretending to be somebody else. Well, today, Sheila's new boyfriend, Edwin, is here, but due to the fact that Sheila was tricked into love once before, apparently she now suspects that Edwin is cheating too. Watch.
2 years ago, I was on the MTV show Catfish where I was totally duped and humiliated. After that, I vowed to stay away from men. I even became celibate because I was seriously just done. Then I met another guy online. This time it was no joke. Edwin was everything I ever wanted. I couldn't have dreamt him up better myself. But I can't help my trust issues. And now I'm afraid I fell for another fraud. I found Edwin sneaking around on the same dating app we met on. And he's disappeared in the middle of the night more than once. That's why I'm making him take a lie detector test before I move any further. I thought I found my fairy tale ending. But if I'm humiliated on national TV again, that will be my nightmare.
Okay, now Edwin is here, but we're going to start with Sheila. Edwin, if you can listen for a while, find out her version of this. We're going to be able to talk to you in a bit. Okay. Now, you were on that show. You were on that MTV show.
Yeah.
What was that like?
The experience was great, but over time, I developed insecurities.
Why are you with a guy 12 years younger than you?
Edwin gives me security. He makes me feel beautiful. He's very responsible. He's there for me.
Older woman.
You like an older woman?
Yeah.
Actually, y'all met on a dating site.
Edwin seen me with no picture, and he asked me for a photo. I gave him a photo. He liked my photo. We met, and we've been together ever since.
So it sounds like he's a pretty good guy, but then when do you first start suspecting that he might not be faithful?
I look at Edwin's phone, and I realize that he's commenting on girls' pictures.
It's just Facebook.
How do you just put comments under girls' pictures? You constantly do stuff and lie about it. And you just act like you don't do nothing.
I don't.
What do you think he's doing in the shower? He apparently likes to take a shower.
He likes
she always goes through my phone.
He likes to take 3 hours in the shower, Maury. 3 hours in the shower.
3 hours?
So I go in there one day because he's taking 3 hours in the shower. I go through his phone. He's on Tinder, the same dating site that we met on, talking to other females, asking them, do they want to go out with him? How do you explain that? How do you explain that?
Because it's... Yo, in the beginning of the relationship, I'm still texting mad females.
You said that you were going to be faithful to me.
I cut them all off.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Talking to
it's
people.
all deleted.
Wow. Is this the way it is at home?
If he comes back with a lying test, it's a wrap. You're going to need security.
Everything on that test is the truth.
You're going to need security.
Everything on that test is the truth.
Well, we're going to see because you're going to need security. They need to be
telling
buying.
you.
So you wake up in the middle of the night, he's not there.
It's like a half an hour go by. I'm calling him, texting him. He's nowhere to be found, Maury. I go back to sleep, wake up later, he's there. I'm like, oh, Edwin, where were you? Oh, I went to 7-Eleven. It took you almost an hour to go to 7-Eleven?
15 minutes.
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
7-Eleven is right down the block.
At 1 o'clock in the morning. He never goes anywhere. But when I'm sleeping, you got somewhere to go.
I don't want to wake you up.
You got somewhere to go.
I don't want to wake you up.
At 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Edwin, but you on dating sites doing all of this other stuff, and you ain't doing nothing.
By the way, Edwin has this job, right? He drives for this big company, and you don't like the fact that maybe his work hours keep changing.
I understand. You work for a big company, your hours are going to keep changing. But if you tell me I'll be home in 20 minutes,
you can't control traffic. You can't control traffic. There's traffic.
So why tell me you'll be home 20 minutes and come home an hour and a half later?
I'm like 20 exits away from my house.
So you found sunglasses in the car?
Maury.
Somebody gave me those.
He's gonna tell me that his boss gave him sunglasses that he found on the floor during a pandemic. A boss picks up a pair of dirty sunglasses, gives it to Edwin to give to me.
He handed it to me.
What sense does that make?
He handed it to me.
It's a pandemic. Nobody's picking stuff off the floor.
At the end of the day, I got out alive to go to my car. He says, boom. Take these sunglasses with you. Your girl might like it.
Yeah, okay.
So I just threw it in my car. Why not?
There's combs in the car, sunglasses. I can't take it no more. I need results because I'm trying to tell you, I'm done.
A woman's comb?
Yes, it wasn't my comb. He only uses a brush for his hair. I've never seen this comb ever. The glasses came out of nowhere. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's always something.
That brush had to be her brush.
Always something. If you're not texting somebody behind my back, if you're not on a freaking dating site, nothing. I'm tired.
No,
I'm not
I'm
dealing
not.
with it. If you want me to trust you, you need to get this
I
together.
don't do
Get it
nothing.
together.
I don't do nothing.
And the final thing is, apparently he comes home and he smells real clean.
Always my deodorant. I have a lot of deodorant.
Worry.
I don't go nowhere without deodorant.
Everybody knows what Dove soap smells like.
That's not Dove.
How are you working 10, 12 hours all day and you come home smelling just like Dove?
It's
I don't,
deodorant.
why? That's the question. Why are you washing
It's
with Dove before
deodorant.
you come home? You're supposed to take a shower
It's
when
not
you get home.
Dove.
Do you think this came from being catfished? Is that where you think she's coming from?
Possibly. Whatever.
It has nothing to do with
They probably heard on Catfish, so now she take it out all on me, and I don't be doing
I have no
nothing.
problem with that. Edwin, he's just making stuff. He wants to use that as an excuse
It's
for
not
my
an
insecurity,
excuse.
but it's not my insecurity. It's Edwin's cheating, his unfaithfulness, his lying, and I've had it.
But he thinks that he's paying for your past.
He's not paying for my past.
Yes,
Maury.
I am.
You're not paying for my past.
have
Edwin.
to be.
You're
'Cause
just
I don't do
lying.
nothing to you.
You're not paying back
Yo,
for my past. You're lying.
I'll be quiet
You're
and she'll just start
lying.
arguing.
All you do
Don't-
is lie.
3 hours in the shower, really?
It's not 3 hours.
3 hours more.
To her, it's like 3 hours.
He in the shower just looking around and stuff. I watched you through the door.
No,
all
you did
do
not.
is talk to all these freaking girls in the shower.
I just can't imagine being 3 hours.
You know?
I'm not in the
You
shower
put
for
your
3
phone-
hours.
Yeah, you're
It's
not.
like 30 minutes.
You're not.
3
You're
hours to
standing
her.
out texting and then
It's
you
3
get in the
hours to
shower
her.
later.
It's 3 hours to her.
Yeah, okay.
30 minutes to me.
No,
I'm in the
it's not
shower
30
for 30
minutes.
minutes.
You know,
It's at least an hour or two.
I would be upset if somebody went through my phone all the time.
Exactly. That's why the phone is in the shower
Maury,
with me.
he gives me
when my
reasons
phone's
to
out
go
there,
through his
she'll
phone.
try to unlock it, do everything to it.
He gives me reasons to go through his phone.
No,
Maury.
I don't.
Yes, you do. The way you act towards me.
How?
He was so sweet. Always
Still sweet.
Just hugging me, everything. He changed his whole personality.
Maybe it's because you're always, yelling at him.
I'm worried. This is just right now.
Always
I'm
yelling
not yelling.
at
I
me.
cook, I clean, I cater to this man constantly. All the time. He comes home from work, he has his food, he has massages, he gets everything his way. I get nothing but cheating, lying, and disrespect.
I'm not cheating, though.
Yes, you are. I know you are.
Sounds like she's pretty good to you, Edwin.
She's real great to me. She's just insecure.
You wouldn't want to mess that up, right?
No.
Just say it now
I
before
told
the
the truth.
test.
I
Just say
told
it now
the
before the
truth.
test.
But wait a second. Amazon's a big company, all right? There's a lot of packages to be delivered, right?
Huge
And that's
company.
what you're doing.
Yes.
And therefore, your hours change all the time.
All the time. I might have a light route. Sometimes I might have to deliver to 50 houses up to
It doesn't
200
matter.
houses.
When you call and say,
Up
I'll
to
be home in
200
20
houses.
minutes, that's when you should be home in 20 minutes. Don't call me and tell me you'll be home 20 minutes if
When
you're
I'm
be home 2
done,
hours later.
it's a process when I'm done. I have to drop the van off.
All
I
I'm
gotta
saying
drop the
to
keys
you
off.
is
Then
if
I
you're
gotta
gonna be
go to
home in
my
20
car.
minutes-
I gotta get on the southern state.
Edwin,
There's
Edwin,
always
Edwin,
traffic.
no,
I'm never coming home on
so
time.
why do you call me and tell me you're almost home and it takes you an hour
I'm
or two?
on my way home.
You're using it
There's
as an
traffic.
excuse to calm
I'm
me
not gonna
down.
call you back and say I'm in
You're
traffic. I'll
using
be
it
home
as an
later.
excuse.
Sheila, by the way, I know the southern state. It can get crowded.
Always.
Maury, this is what I'm saying. If he calls me and say, look, babe, I'm 20 minutes away.
I'm not calling.
So if you're on your way home, you did your packages, you on Southern State, you're 20 minutes away. Why does it take you 2 hours? The Southern State, Maury, don't take 2 hours.
Okay,
This is
I
not
can
the
tell you
city.
right now, Sheila, I'm rooting for him. Okay? I'm rooting for him.
I hope he passes.
I hope so too.
I really do.
We
Where's
have
the security?
We have the results right here. Have you ever left Sheila in the middle of the night because you were sleeping with another woman? You said no, Edwin, and the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Told you.
That's one question. That's
All
one
right,
question.
All right.
Have you ever slept with another woman while you claimed to be at work? You said no, the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
That's two.
I don't need to sleep
That's
with nobody.
two.
I
That's
don't need to
two.
sleep with
That's
nobody.
two. That's two. We not done.
Have you met in person any of the women that Sheila saw you talking to on Tinder? You said no, the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Who I gotta see?
Is that all the questions?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay,
We
'cause
got more.
There's still more.
We got more.
There's still more.
While in a relationship with Sheila, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? You said no, the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
What'd I tell you?
I'm sorry, Edwin. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I told
about
you.
everything.
Sheila,
Yes.
can I just say something? I think that catfish experience has really, you know, kind of overwhelmed you.
You're right.
This is a good guy, all right?
I
know, you know, your imagination got away from you, apparently. This is a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Don't it up.
I'm not.
Thank you.
You are not the father.